¿Aló? Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sandra Rodriguez. I am going to work with you in this third session. The first one was the introductory section when I explained the activities we were supposed to deliver in our platform. The second section was about past simple with was and were, and today we are going to work on past simple with other verbs. Remember that as we are in our fourth level of English, we have to work on English all the time so we can practice. But don't worry, in case you need some some instructions in Spanish, just let me know, okay? So I'm gonna turn off our camera so we can have more internet access and we can start our class. So let's start sharing our screen and let's start. Okay. This is a something to remind from last class, and it's about past tense with was and were. Was and were is the past of to be. The past of is and are. For example, I wasn't at school yesterday. Yo no estaba en la escuela ayer. O yo estaba en la escuela ayer. You weren't at the beach last week. Tú no estabas en la playa la semana pasada. It talks about actions that took place in the past. And the meaning of was and were was fue o estaba, fui o estaba. Okay? And now we have the question form, which is starting with the auxiliary verb, was, were, the subject, and the complement. For example, was I hungry? Yes, you were hungry. No, you weren't hungry. Was she hungry? Yes, she was hungry. No, she wasn't hungry. Okay, now we have verb past simple with other verbs. Remember that we have subject, verb, and complement. Recuerden que para las oraciones en pasado tenemos siempre sujeto, verbo, complemento. For the past, we have two types of verbs. The regular verbs, this is a regular verb. How do I know it is a regular verb? Because in the past, the end is ed. For example, work, worked. Dance, danced. Carry, carried. Those are regular verbs. And this one is irregular. Why? Because it is different and doesn't finish with ed. So, for example, I worked in the garden yesterday. Yo trabajé en el jardín ayer. I danced at the party last night. Yo bailé en la fiesta anoche. I carried the heavy bag, the heavy box. Yo cargué la caja pesada. This one. I bought new shoes. Yo compré zapatos nuevos. So, remember, we have regular or irregular verbs. We have subject, the verb in past, simple, and we have the complement of the sentence. Okay? Do you understand?
I understand.
Okay, now let's continue. For the past simple, to add ed endings, I need to pay attention to something. If the verb finishes with e, I only add d. For example, love is loved. Smile, smiled. Hate, hated. Okay? If I have a verb with two vowels, with two consonants, sorry, with two syllables. Ahí sí estoy. Two syllables. For example, admit. Admit. Syllable 1, syllable 2. But this one has the accent. Do you know what the accent is? El acento es el estrés in English. What I have to do is to double this consonant and add ed. I have to, sorry. For example, I have admit, and then I have admitted. Travel, two sentences. This one is two syllables. This one is stressed, and it finishes with consonant, vowel, consonant. So I double the consonant and add ed. Then I have, if my verb finishes with consonant and y, with consonant and y, I have to change y for I-E-D. For example, hurry, hurried, cry, cried, tried, tried. Why don't I have to change this? For example, play, it's played. Stay, stayed. Why? Because it finishes with vowel. It means A, E, I, O, U, and ED. Okay? Now, if I have a verb with one syllable, o sea, una sílaba, and it finishes with consonant vowel and consonant, consonante, vocal, consonante, I double the last consonant and add ed. For example, jog, jog, beg, beg, slam, slammed. Are you clear? People, are you clear?
Yes, I'm clear. Understand everything.
Okay. Now, there are some words that help us identify the past simple. Those are yesterday, for example, last week, last month, last year. Last is pasado, entonces. Last week, semana pasada. Last month, el mes pasado. Last year, el año pasado. How could I say, for example, el pasado lunes?
Last month.
Last Monday, muy bien. Ahora, 3 days ago. Ago means hace. For example, hace 3 días. How can I say hace 5 días?
5 days
Ago, very good. Now I can also name the year. For example, in 1885. How can I say en 1960?
In 1960,
In 1960. Ahora, in the last century. Aquí sí pongo de, pero para estos no pongo de. The last century, the 20th century. Por the century sí lo hago. The other day, el otro día. When I was born, cuando yo nací. When I was a child, cuando era un niño. Por ejemplo, if I want to say cuando tenía 5 años, I can say when I was 5 years old. O when I was 5. How can I say cuando tenía 10?
when I was 10,
Very good. And in the beginning, al comienzo. Okay. Okay, now, in the negative form, pay attention to this. In the negative form, I also have the subject, the verb, and the complement. But I need an auxiliary verb. In the present tense, I have do and does, doesn't and don't. But here I have didn't because it's the past of do and does. And as I have this in past, my verb is in present. ¿Ok? Como tengo esto en pasado, el verbo va en presente. In the negative form. Why? Because I have an auxiliary verb. ¿Ok? Are you clear? I am writing with my mouse. That's why my letter is not, my calligraphy is not so perfect. Okay? But did you understand?
Could you repeat again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, 4 questions, I have the same. As I have an auxiliary, I have the auxiliary, the subject, I have the verb, and the complement. and the question mark. My verb is in present because I have the auxiliary verb. Do you see? But if I want to answer with a long question, in affirmative form, I have to use the verb in past. For example, yes, I found my umbrella. Yes, I did. No, I didn't find my umbrella. If the sentence is long, as it is negative, I need to use auxiliary with not and the verb in present. Okay? Are you clear about it?
Yes, I'm clear.
Okay, let's see. We are going to change these sentences into past tense. So help me. This is, she is at the park now. How can I say this sentence in past?
She was at the park.
She was at the park yesterday, for example. How can I change it to negative form?
She wasn't at the park yesterday.
Very
She
good. And
didn't.
how can I change to question form?
Was she at the park yesterday?
Excellent. Very good. Now, she goes to the hospital to visit her friend. How can I change it to past?
She was to the hospital to visit her friend.
She
Was hospital to visit her friend.
She went to the hospital to visit her friend last week. How can I change it to negative form?
She was into the hospital to visit her friend.
She
She didn't go to the hospital to visit her friend last week.
she didn't go to the hospital to visit her friend last week. Now, in question form,
Did she
She
go
go
to
to
the
the
hospital to visit her friend last week?
mhm. Now, let's fill in the blanks to complete the correct form of the verbs. Mini, a huge cake for Mickey's birthday party. Mini, a huge cake for Mikey's birthday party. How can I change it to, how can I work on this verb? Hmm? Hmm? Mini a huge cake for Mikey's birthday party.
Teacher, la primera sería book.
Baked.
Okay.
Okay, the second one. John break a window while he was playing football. The sentence is affirmative. How should I write the verb in the sentence?
John break a window while he was playing the football.
No, broke a window. Now, this is a question. How can I organize or how can I complete this sentence, this question?
The third, you asked question during the lesson.
Did you ask a question during the lesson?
Did you ask?
Okay. Number 4. They a picnic at the weekend. The sentence is negative. How can I complete it?
They didn't have
They
picnic
did have. Very good. Now, this is a question, but I only have a space. What kind of word can I use here to complete it?
Was they?
Was they? No.
Where?
Were they at the party last night? Now, my mother a sandwich for me. This is an affirmative sentence and the verb is make.
Make it.
My mother making a sandwich for me.
Sure.
My mother made a sandwich for me.
My mother made a sandwich for me. Now I have the next one. This one is affirmative and this one is negative. How can I complete it? The first one with the same verb, go.
He was ill, so he didn't go to the school.
He was ill, so he didn't go to school. Very good.
Hey,
Let me
he
check
bought
something
an expensive car.
for a minute.
He bought an expensive car.
Okay, she bought expensive car last year. Now, this is the next sentence, is a question, and the verb is clean. How can I complete the empty places?
Did she clean the house at the weekend?
Did she clean the house at the weekend? Now, students to the teacher, and is negative. It is negative.
A student didn't. listen to the teacher.
No, it's negative. Students
Don't.
no.
Doesn't.
No.
Did not.
It's a negative sentence in past simple.
Students didn't.
Didn't listen to the teacher. Very good. Okay, let's continue with another activity so we can continue practicing. Okay, let's complete this. So, what is the past of open? You can search.
Open
The
it.
past is open.
Open it.
The past of see.
So.
So, very good. The past of sell.
So.
Sold.
Sold. Now, number 4. Want.
Wanted.
Wanted, very good. Now, number 5. Visit.
Visited.
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 Number 6.
Died.
Do.
Did.
Did.
Did. Number 7.
Come.
Came.
Come. Came. Number 8. Sleep.
Sleep.
Slept. Number 9.
Played.
Played.
Played. Number 10.
Went.
When.
Washed.
Number 11.
Told.
Told. Told.
Number 12.
Cleaned. Cleaned.
Clean.
Number 13.
Found.
Found.
Found. Number 14. Wash.
Watched.
Wash.
Achieved.
Gave.
Gave. Very good. Now, we are going to complete the sentences using the verbs. For example, my sister had homework an hour ago. For example, is did her homework. The second one, my parents
Gave me present. A birthday present.
My parents give me
gave me a birthday present. Very good. His socks, they were
Asked.
under the bed. They were under the bed.
Wash.
Found.
He bought his sock. They were under bed. Oh, no, no.
Found, las encontró. Dice, they were under the bed. Number 4, Mom, my room yesterday afternoon.
Cleaned.
Cleaned my room yesterday afternoon.
Sí, porque si es la mamá.
Cleaned.
Sí, ellos no limpian. Okay, I my teacher in the park yesterday.
Saw.
I
I'm
saw my teacher in the park yesterday.
so.
Okay.
So.
Number 6, Bill to work by car yesterday.
He went to
We went to the work by car yesterday.
Bill
Went.
went. Very good. Sorry, I misspelled the word. We to go to the beach last weekend.
Wanted.
We
wanted.
wanted to go to the beach. Ahora, Peter, me a very funny joke.
Peter did me very funny job.
Told me, me contó. They their car for 5,000 pounds.
Told me. They bought their own car.
They sold their car. Number 10.
Also,
She her hair 2 times last week.
she cleaned.
No, but clean,
No,
we use clean.
no.
She washed her face 2 times last week.
She washed her hair 2 times instead of twice. Mr. Potter tennis when he was young.
Mr. Pot have tennis when he was young.
Play tennis. We in a very comfortable bed. Hmm?
We slept
Slept in a very comfortable bed. Very good. She, the kitchen window.
He broke the kitchen window.
Very good. But do we have broke? No, we don't have broke.
Maybe
Maybe
it's
opened. Maybe opened. Now,
Open?
David to my house yesterday. Uh-huh.
visited my house yesterday.
No. Visited to my house? No.
David went to my house yesterday.
Came to my house. Porque went, we already used went in the sixth sentence.
Tom visited.
Tom visited. The last one. Very good. Now, let's go to the last activity. So we have to hit them all. Past. Only the one with past. Swam. Tienen que decirme a cuál le pego. ¿Ok? I am going to share the... I am going to share the link with you, okay? In WhatsApp. For example, that's not right. Do you see what happened? I know that's wrong too. Did you understand how to play?
No.
¿Sí entendieron?
Yes.
Okay, so let's play again so we can hit the most. So give me the verb. Verb became. Ate. Was. Had. Chose. Eso está mal porque era became. The past of become is became. Okay, I am going to share my screen with you for the next time. People, remember this just to finish our class. Remember that we have 3 activities to perform till tomorrow. The first one is the timeline that you have to complete 10 events that you have to tell me about your past. For example, when I was 4, I started my kindergarten. When I was 7, I was baptized or I had my first communion and things like that. Remember that you have to include images, pictures. You have to upload it in a PDF format because I only need the timeline. The second is a participation in the forum historic figure when you have to talk about a famous character. For example, I'm going to talk about James Cameron. No, they have to be dead. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. He was born in 1871. He played his first musical album. He released in 1980. You have to tell me 15 important facts from that person in the forum. You have to write your participation and you have to comment on your friends, your classmates, your classmates' participation. I'm going to show you something. Most of you are working alone in the forum. And it has been difficult for me to check those activities. For example, here, and this in Spanish for you to understand. En el foro hay una cosita que dice Forum Opening. Post your comments here only. Por favor, solo pongan sus comentarios acá. Solo escriban acá, miren. Aquí están los que están escribiendo. Y deben comentarle a dos compañeros, ¿sí? Hacerle comentarios, escribirle, no tanto como preguntarle, sino comentarle. O sea, por ejemplo, decir qué les pareció, dar otro dato adicional, pero solo hacerlo en este foro. ¿Por qué? Porque si usted empieza a compartir o hablar en estos otros foros, para mí va a ser muy difícil identificar cuál fue su primer aporte, el segundo y el tercero. Acuérdense que el primer aporte vale 70 y los otros dos valen 15 y 15. Entonces, ¿cómo hago para ponerle yo el 100, el 85, el 70 si no sé dónde puso usted su comentario? Entonces, por favor, les agradezco que no creen nuevos temas, sino que entren a este y empiecen a poner ahí. ¿Ok?
Yes,
señora.
understand.
Okay. And the last one is to complete the questionnaire. Okay, you have 30 questions and 45 minutes and 5 attempts. Okay, remember that your score should be higher than 70 to approve. Okay? Okay, are you clear?
Yes, I'm clear.
With everything? So remember, are you all connected to WhatsApp? Are you part of the WhatsApp group?
Yes, I connect.
Okay. Is there someone who's not in the group, in the WhatsApp group? I am going to share the link in the chat. And I am going to give you a song for you to complete, a worksheet with a song for you to complete as a homework, okay? Not to give it to me, but to practice. It's just for you to practice, okay? So in an hour, I am going to share the class summary, the links with the activities, and the link of the recording, okay? Thank you for participating. See you next Monday. We are going to have our next sessions next Monday and next Wednesday. So I hope you had enjoyed the class and see you next Monday. Have a good night.
You too. Have a good night. See you Monday.
Okay, thank
See
you.
you. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you too for participating.
Thank you.
Good evening. No, good night.
Thank you.
Thank you too.